Hello, fellow classmates. This is Marquis Woodard coming with you with this week's assignment in regards to my community. What is the community and which one do I live in? A group of people living together in the same geographical location, sharing the same government, often having a common cultural or historical heritage, is how Webster's dictionary defines the word community. Philadelphia is a large city in southeastern Pennsylvania. Philadelphia is divided into 6 subsections: north, west, south, southwest, northeast, and northwest. I reside in the northwest section, which is this section right here. Northwest section is also broken down into smaller subsections that include West and East Mount Airy, West and East Oak Lane, Manioc, and Chestnut Hill. Here's a little history about Mount Airy. Mount Airy was developed in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. This area has been recognized by many civil rights groups as one of the first successful integrated neighborhoods in America. There is a large proportion of Caucasians and African Americans in West Mount Airy. In addition, there is also a large Jewish community. Philadelphia also has famous people who are known to live in or have ties to Philadelphia. They include Kevin Hart, Patti LaBelle, Jill Scott, Musiq Soulchild, Bill Cosby, and Smoking Joe Frazier, and Teddy Pendergrass, just to name a few. If you ever visit Philadelphia, there is a statue of Joe Frazier. I believe it's in front of the Infinity Center that you can visit, as well as visiting the famous Rocky statue in front of the Art Museum. Philadelphia has been known as the city of brotherly love and of sisterly affection. Here's a little bit of information about the people that live in Mount Airy. Demographic data that I retrieved from 2013 was obtained from city data for the zip code of 19150, and it shows an estimated population for Mount Airy is 24,273 people. This data reflects that the population consists of 10,688 males and 13,585 females. My entire community that I live in currently consists mostly of African Americans who vary in ages from infancy, which is birth, to elderly, maybe about 80, 85 years old. There is a small percentage of residents who were Caucasian or Hispanic. In 2013, the median resident age in Mount Airy was 43 years old compared to the state of Pennsylvania median age of 14 years old. And this down here is just a little demographic chart in regards to East Mount Airy that's showing that the population is 13,236, that the average income is $67,544. The poverty rate is 13%. The unemployment rate is 11%. People that do not have a high school education is 8.8%. The ratio for high school graduate is 26.6%, and the number of college graduates is 38.8%. The formal institutions that we have in Mount Airy are 2 churches, which are known as mega churches, which are Mount Airy Church of God in Christ and Enon Baptist Church. These 2 churches are very influential in the community because they have both institutions that have a host of men, women, and youth. And they also offer services such as counseling, child care, and on-site clinic. In addition, these 2 institutions offer sports leagues and they sponsor many community festivals throughout the year. As far as political groups within Mount Airy, they include the Friends of Dwight Evans, Campaign for Change, Wages for Housework campaign, and the 8th District for City Council. The formal institutions also include the School District of Philadelphia. There has been many changes with the Philadelphia School District over the last several years. They do have a reputation of providing a quality education for children who live in Philadelphia. As far as Mount Airy is concerned, it has several public and charter elementary and middle school. However, there is only one neighborhood high school. 2 of the middle schools, known as Amy Northwest and Hill Freeman, have met the district standards for adequate yearly progress at 100%, according to the Department of Education. The only high school is Martin Luther King, and that has been transformed into our Promise Academy charter school because over the last several years, it has failed to meet the academic standards. The other neighborhood school was Germantown High School, but that was closed as of last year in 2015, I believe. There is also a high school that is nearby, which is Central High School, which is known to be one of the most prestigious in the United States. Central High School has been known for its high academic standards and the outstanding academic achievements of the students who attend there. I also believe that Bill Cosby also attended Central High School as well as Temple University College. As far as informal institutions are concerned, we have recreational centers that cater to the adults, youth, and they can participate in many different activities that are sponsored at these centers, which includes cheerleading, dancing, basketball, football, summer camps. Some places just get together where the kids used to ice skate, and I believe that was at Simon's Recreational Center. We also have private recreational facilities or parks such as Arbory Arboretum, Bluebell Park, Morris Arboretum, and the Kids Kingdom Playground. People have rented out Morris Arboretum for weddings, and Arbory Park has also been rented out like for family picnics and stuff like that. There is an annual event that is held at the community every year, which is known as the West Oak Lane Jazz and Art Festival, in which the streets are closed down, and we have different vendors as well as singers and stuff come in to perform. In addition, we have games and rides and different arts and crafts and stuff for the children. Another major event that takes place in Mount Airy is the Art Expo, which features over 100 arts and craft vendors and exhibitors. They come from all over 45 states to show their art off. When we're looking at the compare and contrast in regards to the community, according to the article Seeking the Good Community, it stated that the first key element of a good community is that it must be a safe place to live. And this could involve having minimum traffic, being safe from natural disasters, and a low crime rate. I can say since living in Philadelphia, we really have not had any major natural disasters that have occurred. The traffic in my area is low, as well as the crime rate. So far in 2016, there have been a total of 65,477 reported crimes of all types. When I'm talking about crimes, I'm talking about robbery, burglary, murders, theft, different things like that has been reported to law enforcement agencies. This chart right here breaks down the crimes that have committed within the last 30 days. And as you can see, thefts has been the highest at 59.35%, followed by auto. Thefts could be petty thefts, or it could be major thefts, or theft from an auto vehicle or stuff like that. So that's one of the things that we're looking at. I found it kind of interesting that assaults were kind of low at 6.25%. When we look at assaults, that also includes domestic violence cases, so which is pretty good for the community. I chose to reside in Mount Airy because it has a reputation of being a safe neighborhood. It's one of the areas in the city that many people from all walks of life, like doctors, lawyers, and judges, choose to reside and raise their families. According to the article Seeking the Good Community, it says that the real community is not the streets, buildings, or city hall. It's people interacting or relating. Physical attributes are important, but they do not make a community good. My community and the block I live on, they do have a block captain. And they do things throughout the year as far as like blocking off the street for a summer party, or you're able to block off the street like if you just wanted to have like a block party, or do block cleaning or whatever the case may be. However, I'm not really on this committee at this time or play a role due to the fact that I work full-time. I'm in graduate school as well as raising a family, so I really don't have time to participate. There are abundance of goods and services that are throughout the neighborhood as far as malls and places to eat and stuff of those sorts. If I was to make one change, it would probably be to build a new high school in the area, which will allow families the option for their children to go to school and walk and don't have to worry about attending a school outside. I chose to live in Philadelphia because it's one of the places that I have to leave due to the fact of where I work at. Philadelphia is a great place to visit if you want to come for a vacation. There has many historical sites here in Philadelphia. Many things have taken place here in Philadelphia, such as the signing of the Declaration of Independence, the U.S. Constitution, and other things. So if you've never been to Philadelphia, feel free to come take a look and see what we're all about, because we are the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection. I hope you enjoyed this presentation.